take information and sort it into areas to show how things are alike and how they're different. Normally we use this when we're doing reading, or maybe even parts of speech. And in science we use these a lot, but we also can use these in math. So in case you're not familiar with this graphic or organizer, on one side you would put all the information that pertains to whatever you're talking about from one item. Then you would take all the information that pertains to the other item that you're comparing. You have to make sure that everything you have on one side and the other cannot have anything alike, because the items that are alike go here in the intersecting part of the Venn diagram. Here in math, we're going to be using this to help us solve some math problems. In this case, Sarah separated a list of multiples in a Venn diagram. Which of these numbers could also appear in the intersection of the Venn diagram? Well, what do we know about this problem? First, we can look and say we know that some of these multiples have things that are different, and we have numbers in the middle and the intersection that are the same. Now, if I look here, I see a 4, an 8, a 16, and a 20, while 12 and 24 also still belong on this side of the circle too. Being that I know how to skip count, or also because I know how to multiply by 4, what my products are, I see that these are all multiples of 4. If you remember, a while back in our ISNs, when we first started talking about multiplication, we did an egg and we cut it into strips and we wrote the multiples for all the different numbers that were on the multiplication chart. So I see here this is a 4. On the opposite side of the Venn diagram, I have a 3, a 6, a 9, a 15, an 18, a 12, and a 24. What I see in common here is that all of these are multiples of 3. These are all the products that would belong in the 3's multiplication chart. So this center section, we have a 12 and a 24. That's because you can multiply 4 times 3 to get 12, or 3 times 4 to get 12. So they share a product.